In this video, we'll be doing and learning the follow-up activities. Without further ado, let's begin. Free birds. Free birds, you are students, flap your wings to fly. Do continue your expedition to touch the sky. Come on, dear students, you can reach the destination. Hindrances may come on the way, overcome them with determination. Give a try to achieve your goal. Nothing is easy and nothing is impossible. Try to recognize the courage within. You have the strength incredible. Time and tide wait for none. Follow it with great care and caution. You can make your nation a piece of heaven. Being a true patriot, keep loving your nation. First stanza, first line. Free birds, you are students. Students are compared with free birds, meaning students are free like birds. They are free to learn, explore, and grow. Flap your wings to fly. Just like birds, students should use their wings to fly, meaning students should use their knowledge and efforts to move forward in life. Do continue your expedition to touch the sky. Expedition, it means a journey, and for students, their journey means keep learning and working toward their goals. Students should keep learning and working toward their goals. Second stanza. Come on, dear students, you can reach the destination. Hindrances may come on the way, overcome them with determination. So students are encouraged here to stay motivated. Students can reach their destination. It means students can achieve their goals even though hindrances or problems may come on the way. With determination, with strong willpower, they can overcome those hindrances, those problems, and reach to their destination, achieve their goals. Give a try to achieve your goal. Nothing is easy and nothing is impossible. Try to recognize the courage within. You have the strength incredible. Third stanza. This third stanza inspires students to try hard to achieve their goals. This tells students that success is not easy, therefore, students should believe in their courage. They should recognize their courage and they should believe in their inner courage because the students have incredible strength inside them. Fourth stanza. Time and tide waits for none. Follow it with great care and caution. You can make your nation a piece of heaven. Being a true patriot, keep loving your nation. Last stanza, it tells that time is precious. Time is important because once time is gone, it never comes back. So, students should live wisely with caution. Students can help build a beautiful nation if they act with love and care. Students are encouraged to love their country. They are asked to be a patriot, always loving and serving their country. Overall, free birds. This poem compares students with free birds. It encourages students to fly high like free birds and overcome any obstacles, hindrances, or problems. It also tells that success requires effort. Success requires inner strength and careful action. And at last, it tells students to love and serve their nation, being a patriot with patriotism. All, in summary or long story short, फ्री बर्ड्स यो पोएमले स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई फ्री वर्डसँग कम्पेयर गर्छ र इन्स्पिरेसनल मेसेज यानि कि प्रेरणादायी सन्देश दिन्छ। फ्री भएर अघि बढ्ने, लक्ष्यमा दृढ रहने, समयको सम्मान गर्ने र देशप्रति निष्ठावान हुने सन्देश दिन्छ। Task A. Find the words from the poem that match with the following meanings. A. Things that make it more difficult for somebody to do something. Answer: hindrances. Hindrances, things that make it more difficult for somebody to do something. B. The ability to do something dangerous. Courage. Courage, the ability to do something dangerous. C. A person who loves and strongly supports or fights for his or her country. Patriot. Patriot, a person who loves and strongly supports or fights for his or her country. D. Of a bird. Move its wings up and down when flying or preparing to fly. Flap. Move up and down when flying or when preparing to fly. E. An excursion or a journey made for some specific purpose. Expedition. Expedition, an excursion or a journey made for some specific purpose. F. Difficult to believe, extraordinary. Answer: incredible. Incredible, difficult to believe, extraordinary. Incredible, difficult to believe, extraordinary. Task B. Answer these questions. A. What are students compared with in the poem? Students are compared with free birds in the poem. B. How can students overcome the hindrances on their way? Students can overcome the hindrances on their way with determination and courage. Students can overcome the hindrances on their way with determination and courage. Question C. How is it possible to achieve your goal? It is possible to achieve my goal by trying, working hard, and believing that nothing is impossible. Again, it is possible to achieve my goal by trying, working hard, and believing that nothing is impossible. Question D. Why is it necessary to value time? Answer: it is necessary to value time because time and tide wait for none. It is necessary to value time because time and tide wait for none, meaning once time is lost, it cannot be regained. Question E. How can we make our country a piece of heaven? Answer: we can make our country a piece of heaven by being a true patriot and keep loving our nation. Task C. What expression does the poet use to persuade you to do the things? Answer: the poet uses the following expressions to persuade me to do the things. 1. Flap your wings to fly. 2. Nothing is impossible. 3. Recognize the courage within. 4. Keep loving your nation. Grammar 2. Change the following sentences into reported speech as in example. Reported speech. This activity is about reported speech of imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. Sentences like request, order, command, suggestions, advice. Such type of sentences are called imperative sentences. In order to make reported speech of imperative sentence, we need to use the structure to infinitive. It means to plus verb 1. Example: bring me a glass of cold water. We have main verb here, that is bring. So before verb 1, we need to put to. 2 plus verb 1. So answer will be: my mother told me to bring her. So me means mother, na, because mother is asking. So my mother told me to bring her a glass of cold water. A. Please open the window. She asked me to open the window. Main verb, right? Main verb, that is verb 1. 2 plus verb 1. So to open the window. 2 plus verb 1, then done. She asked me to open the window. B. Do not waste your time. My teacher advised us. So do not is negative. So negative of do is not to. Not to waste. Now us means our. So my teacher advised us not to waste our time. Speak the truth. The old man suggested us to speak the truth. Speak is main verb. So before main verb, we need to write to speak the truth. Question D. Avoid eating unhealthy food. My grandmother told him to avoid eating unhealthy food. Please come to my birthday party. Ranjana requested me. So we have main verb here come. So before come, we need to put to. So Ranjana requested me to come to. Ranjana means girl. So her birthday party. Ranjana requested me to come to her birthday party. F. Clean the room. Clean is our main verb. So to clean the room. Answer. My brother told me to clean the room. G. Do everything in time. Again we have main verb 1, that is do. Before do we need to put to. And answer. My parents advised us to do everything in time. My parents advised us to do everything in time. H. Give up bad habits. The monk advised us to give up bad habits. Give up, this is main verb. So before main verb to give up bad habits. Pretty easy, yes? Yep. Writing task A. Rewrite the following paragraph with the correct punctuation marks. Punctuation marks like full stop, question mark, capitalization, colon, semicolon, quotation mark, exclamation mark, they are called punctuation marks. And these punctuation marks are used to make the meaning of our sentence or paragraph clear. Example, look. David. David is the name of person. This is a special name. It means this is proper noun. So proper noun starts with capital letter. So यहाँनिर के हुन पर्थ्यो? स्मल डी को ठाउँमा क्यापिटल डी हुन पर्थ्यो. यहाँ कुनै पनि पंक्चुएसन मार्क छैन. त्यसैले यो मिनिङ के छ त अनक्लियर छ. David capital D. David didn't really like school, but he did enjoy practical subjects where he could use his hands to make things blah 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 blah. So यहाँ full stop को अर्थ के हुन्छ? एकछिन पज हुनु हुन्छ है. यानी कि end of the sentence भन्ने जनाउँछ. अब यहाँ full stop नै छैन भने त हामी नरुकिकन पढेको सुने मान्छेले हे के भन्नु भन्ने हुन्छ नि त. Yes. So we need to use punctuation mark, proper punctuation mark. Now answer. David capital D. David didn't. Here must be apostrophe. David didn't really like school, comma, but he did enjoy practical subjects where he could use his hands to make things, full stop. Look, there are two sentences here. David didn't really like school. This is one sentence, but its conjunction. He did enjoy practical subjects where he could use his hands to make things. So from he to things, this is another sentence. So when two sentences are joined by a conjunction, we need to use comma after first sentence. Next. He. So this is the beginning of another sentence. Sentence जहिले पनि capital letter बाट start हुन्छ. यो अर्को sentence start भयो. So यो H के हुन्छ? Capital H. He also loved biology because he could draw lots of diagrams and do experiments. यो के भयो त फेरि sentence end भयो. So full stop. In fact, यसमा पनि के आयो? Comma. In fact, his mother once told him that he should become a surgeon. Again, sentence finished, so full stop. So now corrected paragraph. David didn't really like school, but he did enjoy practical subjects where he could use his hands to make things. He also loved biology because he could draw lots of diagrams and do experiments. In fact, his mother once told him that he should become a surgeon. Task B. Develop a story with the help of the clues given below. Give a suitable title to the story. So this is story writing from the outlines. Outlines मा के दिएको हुन्छ, hints दिएको हुन्छ, जस्तो कि a crow भनेको मतलब there was a crow, stick some peacock feathers, flies to peacock. So these are outlines. Now we need to develop a readable story, providing title, and it is better to provide moral as well. So the first rule is to provide title. Second is we need to write the story in past tense. For an example, there was a crow. Now here is the sample answer. Title: The Crow and the Peacock. Once upon a time, or many years ago, or a long time ago. यो के हो त स्टोरी लेख्दाखेरिको युज हुने फ्रेज हो. Once upon a time, there was a crow who was unhappy with his appearance. He believed he wasn't as beautiful as the peacocks. Wishing to look like them, colorful and graceful, he gathered some peacock feathers and stuck them onto his body. I have covered up to here. मैले यहाँ के गरेँ, यहाँ a crow stick some peacock feathers यहाँसम्मकोलाई मात्र डेभलप गर्दाखेरि यति धेरै सेन्टेन्स बन्यो. Okay, now from here. Then the crow flew to peacocks and claimed that they were his relatives. However, the peacocks didn't fall for his lie and drove him away. Feeling disappointed, the crow flew to the dogs and asked them to be his friends. But the dogs also drove him away. At last, the crow was left all alone and friendless. Did you see? I have developed a story in 3 paragraphs. मैले 3 प्याराग्राफसम्म लेखेँ है. सो स्टोरी लेख्दाखेरि प्याराग्राफ्स चेन्ज गरेर लेख्नुहोस्, माथि टाइटल दिनुहोस्. यहाँ मोरल लेख्नु भनेको छैन, बट स्टोरीमा जहिले पनि मोरल हुन्छ. मोरल भनेको यो स्टोरीबाट तपाईहरुले के सिक्नुभयो. क्रो यहाँनेरि के थियो, स्याड थियो. किनभने ऊ आफूलाई पिकक जतिको राम्रो मान्दैन थियो. सो ऊ पिकक जस्तो देखिन चाहन्थ्यो, त्यही भएर उले पिकक फिदर्सहरू कलेक्ट गर्यो, टसायो, पिकककोमा गयो. बट पिककहरूले उलाई खेदायो. ऊ अब पिककहरूले खेदाको कारणले गर्दाखेरि डिसाइड गर्यो कि म अब डक्सकोमा जान्छु र उनीहरूसँग बस्छु भनेर. बट डक्सले पनि उलाई के गर्यो, खेदायो. र अन्तिममा ऊ के भयो त, फ्रेन्डलेस भयो, ऊ एक्लै भयो. यसको मतलब के हो त, वी नीड टु एक्सेप्ट ourselves as we are. हामी जस्तो छौं, जे छौं, एक्सेप्ट हुन पर्यो. हामी आफूलाई रेस्पेक्ट गर्न पर्यो, आफूलाई माया गर्न पर्यो. देन वी विल बी ह्याप्पी. यस. सो यो स्टोरी पढेर तपाईले के सिक्नु भयो त्यो लेख्नु होला मोरलमा. सो आई एम गोइङ टु राइट, वी शुड बी कन्टेन्ट एन्ड लभ आवरसेल्ves, or we should love and respect ourselves in order to be happy.